A couple of weeks ago, I went out with a couple of friends and we ate at a restaurant. Well, one of my friends is a vegetarian, and when my order of a big, fat, juicy steak came, he said with an eyebrow arching like that, "Are you gonna eat that?" Including with the head shake. "Are you gonna eat that?" I said yes, you know. And he was like, I asked him, why do you no longer eat meat? And he said, well, for health reasons. Well, that's okay. You know, if you don't want to eat meat because of health reasons, there are certain people who are predisposed to having sickness because of eating meat, especially people with gout. Eating meat, especially beef, increases uric acid. So it's wise for people with gout to avoid meat. But bear in mind, there are also a lot of vegetables that can kill you. That's right. If you have a thyroid problem, you can't eat eggplant, can't eat cabbage. If you have uric acid, you can't eat nuts, any kind of nuts. Beans, can't eat beans. So, but you know, if you are a person who gets sick from eating meat and don't get sick from eating vegetables, your reason for not eating meat is okay. I have no problem with that. But if you are that kind of vegetarian who believes that eating meat is not good because it is harmful, it is cruel to animals, and for no other reason than that, I have a problem with you. Because you are exchanging one living thing for another. Consider this, you know, everything that we eat, everything that we consume, all of that, especially those things we eat, all of that came from stuff that were once alive. Hmm? When you're eating your veggie burger, if you're eating your salad, those leaves, those fruits, those vegetables were once alive, just like you and me. Once upon a time, they were organisms very much like you and me, living organisms who share the sunlight like you and me, who lived in this world, who only wanted to live. No? We're all struggling to survive in this world. And those things you are eating were once alive. Why do you choose vegetables over animals? Because you feel that animals have feelings and plants do not? Do you believe that you chose animals over vegetables because animals feel pain and plants do not? You're probably thinking, why that's ridiculous. It's plants, it's just plants. They don't feel anything, they're not, they don't feel anything, they don't think, they don't feel, they don't have emotions. What are you talking about? Exactly. There are people in this world who believe that animals don't have feelings. No, they're just animals. What's the problem? What makes their point of view, no, invalid and yours valid? So if you are going to eat, you are making a choice between what kind of living organism to kill. It's either you kill an animal or you kill a plant. It's that kind of choice you have to make, you know. But again, consider this. There are people who don't eat vegetables or fruits because when you till, when you farm things, you kill bacteria in the ground, you kill worms, you kill other living beings, animals, insects. You kill those things to be able to get your vegetables. And what makes those organisms different from animals? Once again, because you feel that they don't think, because you feel they don't have emotions. They are living beings like you and me. You might think I'm kidding, you know, but actually I'm not. I have plants outside. I have basil, I have rosemary, I have parsley. I've been growing them because I like to cook pesto. I like to cook pasta with all kinds of things. And one of my favorites is pesto, like I said. And my basil was growing quite nicely, yeah, the past couple of weeks. And I thought I'd make a nice pesto. So when the time came that I would do the pasta, I went out of the house. I got my clippers and I went to get the basil leaves. And you know, I was cutting the basil leaves. I felt bad. I really felt bad. I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm killing this thing that I had been growing for the past couple of weeks, past couple of months. I felt terrible. You know, I I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding around. I really felt that way. It's like racing. It's like racing a chicken, or racing a pig. Uh, you feed it every day. You see it every day. You take care of it, and you sort of get attached to it. You know. So I sort of got attached to that basil plant. Um, whenever I would water it, I'd come close to it and I'd smell it, and it smells really nice. So I felt kind of proud that it was growing, you know, because and when it came to kill it, I felt bad. You know, do you vegetarians feel that way? I mean, it's a living being, you know. It's a So who's right? I mean, are the people who choose meat over vegetables, or who choose vegetables and greens over meat correct? Who of us uh, is doing the right thing, and which is more correct than the other? See, you really have to think about this. It's really about point of view, really. And if you're not going to kill anything, if you're not going to kill plants, you're not going to kill animals, you'll starve. You won't have anything to eat at all. I'd rather eat animals that I have never met, I've never seen them suffer, you know. So you'll probably say, oh, it's okay, you know, just because you haven't seen them suffer, it's okay to eat them. Well, the same thing, you know. With what I was saying earlier, you know, it's very difficult to kill plants that you have taken care of, you have seen. It's very difficult for me, you know. It's far easier to eat vegetables, fruits, other greens that you just saw in the grocery. You don't care about those things because you didn't take care of them. Same thing. It's the same thing. Plants, animals, living organisms. You just make a choice which of them to kill.